probably the only video I will ever start sitting on my washing machine. However, today's episode of my home makeover series is all about our bathroom and our toilet. So just as a quick information before we get started, we do have a separate toilet that is just in a separate room from our bathroom. These rooms are directly next to each other, but just so you know that in this bathroom there is no toilet, and then in the room over there it's simply just the toilet and a sink. I feel like with this video and these two rooms there is one thing that is incredibly important to note, and that is that we are renting, and the toilet and the bathroom are, to me personally at least, the two rooms you kind of can change the littlest. Because you obviously cannot undo the tiling, you cannot undo all of the fixtures, it's just in there. And you kind of have to work with what you already have. So with these tiles, for example, some of them have this like little pattern. Most of them look like they're marble, but they're not, and you can definitely tell as soon as you come up a little closer. I don't love them. I would obviously love a green tiled or a yellow tiled bathroom, but that's just not in the books for us. So here are some rancher-friendly ideas on how to make over your bathroom and toilet to just make it feel a little more 60s and 70s inspired. Hello and welcome everyone to our bathroom. I feel like the bathroom generally is a room people don't put a lot of work in because it's kind of like a necessary room. However, I actually fell in love with this apartment because of the bathroom, because the bathroom has all of these amazing wood features that we loved so much. However, there are some things about this room that I want to change, but before I do that, let me quickly show you around. Let me tell you a little bit about the pieces that are already in here, and then we'll get working. When we first moved in, I just moved my two old bedside tables into this room. I personally only like vanities in bathrooms when they're built in and like custom. I don't quite like the look of just putting some sort of shelf underneath and then it has that hole in the middle, if you know what I mean. So I figured that just putting two wooden tables side by side would work really well, and I actually love how this turned out. I feel like this is the third episode where a room is very much based off of a lamp, and in this room it just was the same. I found this amazing glass mushroom shaped light fixture that also had the wood elements that are all over this room. So I knew that we had to get it, we installed it, and I love it. I feel like one thing that I really wanted to incorporate with this room is how bright it is, and then also all the wood tones. I think that's beautiful, and so we really wanted to lean in with an orange color theme. I feel like sometimes you don't really realize something isn't the way that you want it until you find that one thrifting piece where you're like, this is so perfect for the bathroom. And for me in this room, it definitely was our laundry bin. So while I went thrifting last week, I actually found the most amazing laundry basket. So let's exchange this one and retire it. I feel like this is great for something else. It was fine for laundry, but I feel like it is time to change it up. Okay, so while thrifting, I found this. Isn't it perfect? This is like a 60s, 70s big plastic thing. It's called Orthoplast, made in Denmark. I love it. This is so perfect, and it fits the room really nicely because I don't think I talked about this yet, but the color palette for this room is kind of the colors in here. I got this and I love the colors. However, I'm gonna be honest, when I ordered this, I thought it was a lot more orangey, and so a lot of the pieces in here are kind of leaning more into an orange tone, but that doesn't matter. I just really like this.
Flower, she needs water, flower girl.
I feel like one thing that is very obvious about this room is this shelf right behind me. It isn't really fully stacked yet because honestly, currently I don't really have that many things to be stored here. However, I love to have some storage here, and this is a dreamy vintage shelf that I found on Facebook Marketplace, so here's a little more on that. I feel like two of the things that I really want to change in this bathroom are, one, the kind of comfy and coziness of this room that I really wanted to just be a lot more present, and then storage, because currently, especially over there, there's just a lot of things over there, and this is like all of my baby's bathing toys. And what I like to do with those is actually just put them in this plastic container. I had this for so many years. I just think it comes in handy for that, but that's obviously not enough storage. So let's get going with the actual storage in this room. If I'm being fully honest, this is kind of the area of the room that I'm dreading the most. I just don't like it. Of course, we have a washing machine in here. There's not a lot to do about it. We just have this one. Actually, I got this from my dad. He bought it in like 2005 or 6. It still runs fine, so definitely gonna keep this, but everything else kind of needs to be a little different. And then the other big thing that we're gonna do here is to attach some shelving to this wall. I just feel like it'll be the best solution because we can then just hide away all of our washing things. This back there are just bathing clothes and all of that. And so that would just be all stored away nicely back here. I feel like that would be great because then this also wouldn't just be as cluttered. Hello everybody, my boyfriend just finished drilling these metal rods into the wall. It is the next day. Now let's hang this amazing shelf. It's like a shelving unit, but then you would just see this like top part is actually like a closet, like it has doors, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I truly love this. It is a string shelf from the 60s. I'm just gonna show you like the back side because I got this for 30 bucks and I'm pretty sure it is worth a lot more. Like I looked into like the furniture and everything. I don't do that because I plan on reselling it, but sometimes I'm just honestly curious. And this is a really high quality and like pretty pricey piece. So I feel like that's great. It is in really good condition actually. We already put this up. My idea is to put like the cabinets with the doors on the very top part and then another shelf right here. So let me show you the back side of that and then we'll get going. I know it is kind of hard to see, but this is like the original piece of paper that comes here. It says mustering furniture, mustering möbel, and then this is actually really interesting because they used to like put all of your information and everything. I actually do know a little bit about like these vintage furniture labels on the back because my great-grandfather used to work for Knoll International, if you know that. Like they made a lot of really famous pieces of furniture in the 60s and 70s, and a lot of the things that he had from that brand also had these kind of stickers and basically allowed the customer to customize the pieces. So yeah, with that being said, let's put this up. So as you can see, everything kind of gets hung into these metal rods. So let's see if I can figure this out. Finally time to accessorize the bathroom. If you look closely, there's one thing still missing, and that is a nice little rug. I said in the beginning I planned for all of these oranges to match a little better, but I feel like it's fine. It's still kind of in the mood. So let's unpack this. I love it. It's so cozy and fluffy. Let's talk about these two windowsills. I feel like this one is probably the best to hold all of our shampoos, but I don't really know about the plants in here. We have them in here. These two are real plants and I feel like they're dying because there's just too much water and then it's usually hot water. So I feel like these should live somewhere else. However, if I'm being fully honest, I really like the look of plants and I have these two fake ones. So I feel like if we can just place these here kind of nicely, I mean, this works. I like it. I think it is cool. Maybe even like this with it. See, that works a lot better. So before I want to show you how the bathroom turned out, let me quickly fill you in on the toilet. So the toilet is this very small, narrow room. However, it is filled with light. It is so beautiful, and I really wanted to make this special. So I asked you in a recent video if we should go with orange or green for the bathroom. However, between the time period of me filming that video and me uploading it in these couple of days, we actually decided on going with orange for this room. However, my boyfriend still loved the idea of green, and so we decided to go with green for our toilet. There was one feature in this toilet that I truly hated, and that was a window film that our landlord had put up just to give you a little more privacy. He also put some up in our bathroom. However, I didn't mind them that much because they were just kind of like that blurry sort of glass. The one that was put up in our toilet wasn't my taste at all. And so my idea was to do a fake stained glass window. I have done this before in my old apartment, so I just usually use these like window color paints where basically I just measured the window and then draw on a piece of paper in that size the design that I wanted, put a plastic film on top of it, and then use the window colors to trace on top of that. And then you just let it dry for 24 hours and you can like pull it from the film and stick it onto your window.
Takes to make it through the storm, but I will wait, forever wait. I'll wait as long as you would like. I'll stay with you all through the night. You show me wrong and show me right as rain. I will wait.
So I did that. However, if I'm being truly honest, I don't love how it turned out. I feel like it turned out very uneven. This was a different sort of window paint than the one that I used before. It is very thick. I do like it because it is so colorful and it just makes a beautiful light in there, but I'm not sure if I want to redo it because I truly feel like the pattern doesn't really work in that room, and I just also don't love how it is made, like from a craftsman's perspective, and so I feel like I will redo it, but for now this is better than what was up before. Whenever I do a room makeover, I usually go on Pinterest and just find pieces that I truly love. And I did the same with this makeover. And when you kind of put in 60s bathroom, 70s bathroom, one thing that is very cohesive are what I would like to call furry toilets. So basically, these are these toilet seat covers. They pretty much look like a shaggy carpet, and then there's like a little carpet to go in front of your toilet as well. And this was such a throwback for me because my great-grandfather used to have that exact set. He just had it like in a beigey brownish color, and we wanted to go with green. So I found someone online who sold them and got us some. Your girl went online and found a fluffy green toilet seat cover with a matching mat, and I can't wait to put these up. Isn't this like the coolest thing? It's so fluffy and soft. I really hope this fits. As said, I also bought this new. I basically just typed this into eBay. People might think that this is gross and like the grandparents' house thing, but I like it. It's also like plasticky on the inside. You can put this in the washer. So yeah, I like it. I feel like I quickly have to say this here. Usually I thrift as much as possible for these room makeovers. However, with like the bathroom, I feel like it is a hygiene thing, and so these carpets and like a toilet cover, it's just new because I just honestly, the idea of using like someone else's toilet cover kind of gives me the ick. I spent hours both online and in local thrift stores looking for a toilet roll holder that I liked. I feel like most of them were just not really pretty. The one that was already installed was kind of okay, but it was broken, so we couldn't even use it, and we just knew we needed a different one. And while I was scouring the internet, I found these incredible space-age toilet roll holders, and the best thing is they come with a matching soap dispenser. This is the toilet roll holder. Isn't it so cool? I love the bright green, and press like a button up here and then insert the toilet roll in there and then close it. This is by a Swiss brand, I believe, and they have made these pretty much since the 70s, and I love it. I got this, and then matching with it, I got this! Isn't it so cool? I think it looks like a little round colibri with like this little nostril thingy up here, but it's a soap dispenser. You just kind of like unscrew it and then fill in your soap. I personally prefer a soap bar. However, I feel like with guests, it's just always a little gross because then the soap bar usually is like laying in water, and so I figured that this is just the better way to do it. So we got this. when we moved in, we just took all of our plants and put them on the windowsill in the toilet and in the bathroom because there was just a lot of light and they were out of the way. In the bathroom, I didn't quite like them because I felt like right over there with the shower, there's usually too much water or too much hot water, and so most of these plants are not in the best condition right now. I'm trying to bring them back to life currently, but the ones that were in the toilet were actually thriving. And so I decided to just put them back, and I love how this looks.
I know you so well, a love like dominoes, covered head to toe, yet concealed. Got me with your spell, a fortune leading fame. You've helped me see the way to.
Quite a while I was actually considering putting a wallpaper in the toilet just because it has this like part of wall on top of the tiling. I feel like needed some sort of fun. I just felt like it needed something special. These walls, they're plain, they're white. However, I don't want to paint them because I feel like it's just going to be so much work. But I decided to kind of make a makeshift wallpaper where I just put up these old records that I have and kind of line them up as if they were like a pattern for on the wall. So yeah, I have all of these. They're the old records and they're a little smaller, so I really like them.
How to stay, yet blinded by the days you're missing. Constant state remissed, left open for the mass. All things are yet to pass while you're gone. Just because you know my name does not mean we are the same.
I feel like if you put up the same object over and over in like a very geometrical pattern, it comes out looking so good, so mid-century like, and it just captures the mid-century look perfectly. I'm so sorry if the lighting changed. The sun is coming in and out. We just had the weirdest weather changes. It feels like April today, if I'm being honest, but yeah, just in case you're wondering. And also the light is over there, but then I wanted to film this in the bathroom because I just made this video over, and I do like this background, but I feel like this is going to be the only video I will ever shoot because I'm like sitting on my washing machine and like the lighting isn't perfect. But yeah, just in case you're wondering, that's why. There were actually some features in this toilet that I really like. The first one is the lamp. It's this glass lamp. It's so beautiful. I actually bought a really similar one from the little hallway right behind there. And so we just needed to keep that up. There was also a mirror already in there, which I didn't mind. However, it was up so high that I couldn't see myself. So I just used another mirror that I had, a round one, to kind of match the shapes of all of the records and put that up on the wall below it. The way that the camera is set up right now shows it really well is that this mirror hangs incredibly high. I don't really know, I think it is just because of like the tiling that is up till here, but it is just so weird because I cannot see myself. I can like see up until here. So my idea is to take this mirror that I have and just put it down here. I feel like first of all it's kind of funky with like the different shapes, and then it's just cool. I mean, no matter how tall you are, you can have a good look in our mirror, because the mirror that we have in the bathroom, actually my boyfriend always complains that it's like too low, so here we go. There's a high one up here, gonna add another one, and then everyone hopefully is happy with that. And with all of that done, our bathroom and toilet were finished.
Keep us warm throughout the storm that's coming on. I will wait. I will wait with you. Hanging on as we sit upon the fire that is a dire fit. Our love ignited it. We belong as one, as long as it takes to make it through the storm. But I will wait, forever wait. I'll wait as long as you would like. I'll stay with you all through the night. You show me wrong and show me right as rain. I will wait, forever wait.
love how both these rooms came out. If I'm being honest, the toilet is like a room you don't really spend a lot of time in, but I feel like whenever I go in there, it gives me so much joy. We even had some guests over who said that this is like the funkiest, coolest bathroom they've seen in such a long time, and that was honestly a big compliment. The bathroom, however, is a room where I definitely spend some more time each day, and I do love how it turned out, because for me this room is the perfect love child between something practical and something beautiful, and I just love to be in here. So yeah, that was it for our toilet and bathroom makeover. I really hope you enjoyed it. We are really much nearing the end with this series. There are 2 rooms left, and these are the 2 rooms I know you are asking the most about, and the ones that are probably the most exciting. It's our living room and the kitchen, and we're gonna do them while I'm talking to you. We are actually already working on the living room. I'm so happy. It is such a dream coming true. And then the kitchen, we already got some parts in, and I'm just so excited to be sharing this journey with you. So if you don't want to miss out on that, and then also Vlogmas, which is coming up right afterwards, make sure to subscribe. I would love to have you around. If you enjoyed this video, I would love for you to give it a thumbs up and maybe even share it with a friend. It supports me, it supports the channel, and would truly mean the world. Make sure to comment down below which room or which feature you love the most about this makeover. I would just love to know what you think about a retro bathroom, and if there's anything you would have done differently, because I feel like with these rooms I could up the retro feeling. I'm just kind of unsure how I'm gonna do that right now, so if you have any ideas, let me know. I hope you have a beautiful day. Go out, enjoy the sunshine, take yourself some time to focus on you and your mental health today, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye everybody!
Hanging on, we can weather through the storm.